Again, with a young team, you need your specialists to really step up. They're going to have a great day today from their face-off guy. Going to be looking for it in the goal as well.
Ashton Wood pushes the opening face-off forward, feeds it out to the far side of the field. The Mercer Bears will control possession here to start today's game.
There's Wood getting it started.
Bears work the ball to the middle of the field. So Mercer gets the opening goal. The ensuing face-off is in possession of Bellarmine. Guthrie with it. Carries into the offensive zone for the Knights. Knights in their black, trimmed in white. Mercer sitting in their...
All from the sideline.
Face-off win now. For the Bears, that's 2 out of 3 for Wood here this morning, or this afternoon. I know that where my friends and family are watching, it's still morning. Bears with possession. Scoreboard didn't change. Welcome back to Joe Walton Stadium, everybody. Dan Matthews, John Paul, Robert Morris, or not Robert Morris, Bellarmine, and Mercer. Mercer with the 2-1 lead. Underway with midway through the O'Connor. That's 2 for him today. We are, and I'm really struggling with the orange on white. Another face-off win for the Bears. Arthur scoops it up on the far sidelines and kicks it up top. Bears will set the offense. That's Hershey.
Yeah, Wood doesn't just win face-offs, he scores.
7th face-off. Mercer wins this one. Nice job hanging onto the ball there by Reed. Reed will hang on to it, wait for the subs. Bellarmine holding their own at the face-off X today. Blacehead with it up top for the Knights. Far side wing. 1:44 to play in the opening frame. 50-50 ground ball created. We're going to have a hold on the face-off. Give the ball to Mercer. Nice job there by our officiating crew to catch that.
Young team.
And the stories you can tell about their head coach.
Ryan coached with me at Michigan for 2 years. Great guy, I love him. He is a bundle of energy. He also has the largest calves in the world.
So we're not at 5, 12-11 to play here in the first half. Face-off win for Ashton Wood. Carries it in and drops it back up top.
Wood is having his way right now. Seeing the wings aren't getting...
6-5, 10:52 to play in our first half. Maybe a little bit more offense than what we expected, but it's definitely an entertaining lacrosse game. Hope you're all enjoying it on the ESPN Plus platform.
It was already reminding me of last year, Dan, when we had a bunch of really exciting close games.
The champers quarter for the Bellarmine Knights.
Yeah, no doubt. As I was saying, as we got into the break there, last time these two played, they had dug themselves a pretty deep hole, even deeper after the second quarter, and they had to claw back.
Knights with the face-off win. That pass is going to get away for O'Rourke. He'll scoop it up on the near side. Here in the first half, Dan Matthews, John Paul, Nick Faribaugh down on the sidelines.
Huge face-off win. They were still man down there, so that second penalty must have been non-releasable.
Ball loose on the turf right in front of us. Fight for that ground ball is going to be pushed to the near side, down the sideline. Nobody can scoop it up. We've got a whistle on the field and a timeout.
Do we have possession there?
I never saw possession, but they gave a timeout to Bellarmine.
Interesting. I see Coach Dennehy's got his hands up.
The intensity. I love the intensity of the fight. Meanwhile, Coach Andy Whitley saying, guys, we need to calm down. We're playing a little bit reckless right now. We're not playing our game. Started off hot offensively. Feels like they've lost kind of the loop and the structure of where they were then. Back to you guys.
Ball up top near side. Anderson has it. He'll carry down to goal line extended. Slide comes. He'll work it back up top. De La Roca with it. Kicks it to Alley. Alley.
Twister's the most popular shot in lacrosse.
7-6. A lot different from the first game. First time these two teams played earlier in the season.
He's having a day.
So far, we seem to have avoided the heavy rains that we had yesterday.
Yeah, it was a tough day.
Telling his team to win the fight, not winning each individual battle, keeping that mantra going, but telling his team that they are playing sloppy lacrosse right now. They are letting Mercer kind of control the pace of the game, not to let it get to them, trying to make this stay within about 3 or 4 goals and try to go into halftime strong. That's his message to his team right now, trying to recollect their mental mind.
Big face-off win for the Knights, an opportunity to cut the deficit to 1. Ball's on the near side, O'Rourke, he beats the middle of the field. 50 seconds left to play in the first half. Face-off win for the Knights, an opportunity to tie it before halftime. Playstead with it, far side. Makes the feed to the inside. Shot, goal, we're tied! McDonald with the goal on the feed from Playstead.
Whoa, that was a late flag. Late flag. Oh, it was a good call, though.
Great call.
I didn't see that the first time. He gave a little bit of a chop on the way by. Matty Palin, that's a good call.
Use that 6-foot ball as tomahawk.
Yep. I just gave him the business on the way by.
We're all square. My lucky number, those are 9. 35 seconds left to play first half. Timeout, Mercer.
Well, I don't know.
I wouldn't know at 5-7. And a face-off win for the Knights. They can extend the lead to 2. McDermott feeds far side. Ford O'Rourke.
Again, another face-off win for Bellarmine.
2 for Laureano on the day. Big face-off victories coming up for the Knights over and over again. Neutralizing Ashton Wood at the face-off X.
Such a huge...
All lackadaisical on the defensive end with turnovers. 11, Mercer 10, and Coach Ryan Dunny really telling his team, be patient, play tough. Don't really fall lackadaisical on the defensive end with turnovers and allowing Bellarmine to get out and play their game. That's been the biggest thing he's been preaching. Telling his team also, have a little bit of a quicker trigger. Stay patient, but if the shot's there, don't pass it up on the other side. Coach Andy.
It's a man up, Mercer, goal! Hat-trick secured by number 17, Carl Klutmer.
It's like Wood is starting to get his mojo going. They could get another opportunity. This is a huge swing potentially.
Unassisted, Bears goal. Fourth of the game, number 41. Matt O'Connor.
That'll be a push call.
Give the ball back to the Bears. 16 seconds left. They'll make a hard press.
Yeah, they had a clock problem there. I thought we started the face with about 16 seconds to go, and that draw by the time they picked it up, it couldn't have been more than 3 or 4 seconds.
Mantra he has had, win the fight, and that is the mental aptitude that Bellarmine wants to have going into this fourth quarter. It's for their season, and they're going to go all out. And there was a lot of praise for J.C. Higginbotham, the goalie.
12-12. fourth frame. And Dan Matthews alongside John Paul. Nick Faribault down on the sidelines. Big
Can't do
push
that.
along the sidelines. Flag down.
Can't do that. I don't know why he's arguing. Hope he's arguing with himself.
Wants to break away from it.
That doesn't. It doesn't get much more obvious than that. That's,
In Moon Township.
Utah is red hot too.
Face-off win for the Knights. Grant Guthrie may hands down be our player of the game. They're up 2 with 6 minutes, just under 6 to play. Guthrie with another face-off win. That's 14 on the day.
We're dead even. Face-offs 14-14.
Gets a whole game, 4:48 left to play here.
Guthrie again.
In the fourth, Guthrie pulls it back. Can't get to the ground ball though. Timeout Mercer. 4:41 to play here in quarter number